Imagine for a moment, you're 16 years old with so much God-given talents and ability that you're projected to be a #1 overall pick when your time is coming to go to the NBA out of high school, and you're projected to be one of the greatest ever in basketball. Those are some of the issues that LeBron dealt with coming out of high school. And not only did he surpass those expectations, but he became one of the greatest of all time. Today we'll be discussing LeBron's accomplishments and his career and the rings debate of why he is better than Michael Jordan and that he is #1 of all time in basketball. To just name some accomplishments that LeBron has as a player, he has 4 Finals regular season MVPs and is also a 4-time NBA champion. He is a 19-time NBA All-Star, 13-time NBA All-First Team, 5-time All-Defensive First Team, Rookie of the Year, and many more accomplishments. But most importantly, he is now the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. It's crazy, right? Yes. And just to talk about that a little bit more and what LeBron has done in his career. Of course, he came to the NBA with high expectations, and he improved every season. He came out in his rookie season, averaged about 20 points a game. He continued to improve his 3 ball until his 20th season. He went to 8 NBA Finals in a row, like 8 seasons, 8 NBA Finals. In his 20th season in the NBA, which is this season, he is still averaging over 25 points as a 38-year-old. In the 2016 NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors, which had the greatest regular season record of all time of 7-3-9, he came back down 3-1 and won the series, which is also the first time that's ever happened in NBA history. In the series in the NBA Finals, the record for teams that was down 3-1 until 2016 was 0-32, and LeBron won with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And of course, to talk about his record, he is the greatest scorer of all time. And the crazy part of all this, people have said that he is more of a passer than a scorer. And to go off of how he's more of a passer, he has also led the league in assists one year. He's led the league in assists and is now the greatest and is now the leading scorer in NBA history, which just shows his versatility of how he can play point guard all the way through the center. And he has led multiple teams that were very bad to the NBA Finals, which is why he is so great, because he can take a team full of players who are below average and take them all the way to the promised land, which is why his record in the NBA Finals, which we will talk about in a minute, is why it's so bad, because he has never had good teams. It's just been him carrying them to the NBA Finals, and then they go against a team that is actually good, and then they end up beating him. But on to the rings debate, which is why, and the reason why I haven't compared LeBron to Michael Jordan when it comes to accomplishments, because LeBron hasn't beat. Yes, Michael Jordan has been to All-Star games. He has more MVPs. But other than that, LeBron is better than him. He has more points, more rebounds, more assists. He's been to the All-Star game more times. He's in his 20th season, still averaging close to 30 points a game. Michael Jordan was not nowhere close to that. On to the rings debate. So, of course, LeBron's biggest stain on his career is He is 4 of 10 in the NBA Finals. He has 4 rings, been to the finals 10 times. Michael Jordan, of course, as we know, is 6 for 6. People look at this. People look at Michael Jordan's record of being 6 for 6 in the finals and say, that's why he's the greatest right there. Because when it counted, he won. But now I'm about to tell you why his finals record does not matter. Because before 4 times, he has lost. Before he has got to the finals. Michael Jordan in the first round has lost 3 times. And then in 1995, he lost to the Orlando Magic in the playoffs. Michael Jordan isn't perfect, just like LeBron. So his finals record should not count. The playoffs, all that matters. First, second, third, it all matters. The playoffs is when it counts. And LeBron lost just like Jordan. Jordan lost just like LeBron. So now all that's out the way. And just to stack on that case, if he was to talk about rings and doing great in the finals and making them a great pair, if we base it off the finals, Bill Russell would be the greatest of all time because he has 10 rings, more than everybody in NBA history. But when it comes to who's the greatest of all time, Bill Russell was never named. So that means we cannot use this finals record and put it against LeBron. Which, if we take the finals out the equation, LeBron is beating Jordan by a mile. In conclusion, LeBron would then be the greatest of all time. Number 1. No doubt in my mind. And it shouldn't be in yours either.